In 1987, Jordan Belfort, at 22, just embarking on his Wall Street career, we witnessed Jordan's arrival at the brokerage firm where he kickstarts his journey as a broker L.F. Rothschild. Despite being treated poorly by his immediate superior, Jordan is captivated by Mark Hanna, a higher-up who commands much more wealth and is willing to share tips on the high life of Wall Street. The stock market's opening unleashes a torrent of adrenaline in Jordan as he witnesses the chaotic trading floor, immediately hooking him with the raw energy of money. Over lunch, Hanna imparts unconventional advice, urging Jordan to focus on drugs and lovemaking to enhance his concentration on the numbers game. Hanna emphasizes that a broker's goal isn't to make clients wealthy, but to enrich themselves by selling clients' dreams while stuffing their own pockets with actual cash. Initially, grappling with moral concerns, Jordan soon evolves out of this mindset rapidly.
Right. It's incredible.
Over the next 6 months, he delves into the intricacies of the business, preparing to obtain the license that will enable him to buy and sell stocks on the market. Unfortunately, on his inaugural day as a licensed broker, Jordan faces the devastating Black Monday stock market crash, resulting in widespread unemployment, including his own. Sitting at the dining table with his wife, contemplating his financial situation, Jordan scans the job listings and stumbles upon the only opening for stockbrokers in the paper. Skeptical due to the market's precarious state, he attends an interview at a small firm located in a strip mall. Despite the unconventional appearance of the man conducting the interview, Jordan discovers the world of penny stocks, categorized as pink sheets, belonging to financially challenged companies and selling for mere pennies. The interviewee explains the potential for a 50% commission on these stocks, and Jordan, intrigued by the financial opportunity, navigates the murky legal waters surrounding them. Utilizing his innate salesmanship, Jordan quickly realizes he can amass significant wealth by manipulating clients through deceptive practices. This attracts the attention of his neighbor, Donny Azoff, who is willing to quit his job on the spot if Jordan hires him. Jordan seizes the opportunity and their professional partnership begins, with Donny introducing Jordan to the world of drugs. Before long, the duo decides to establish their own firm, recruiting individuals with sales potential, even if they were primarily low-tier drug dealers. Jordan is confident in molding them into successful brokers. Among those recruited, Brad stands out as the only one with genuine sales skills, though he is more focused on his semi-lucrative Quaaludes business. As Jordan attempts to persuade the individuals to join his venture, he subjects them to the ultimate sales test, selling him a pen. Brad quickly grasps the concept of creating supply and demand, providing Jordan with an opportunity to teach the others a crucial lesson they'll need time to learn. The initial hires for his firm, besides Donny, include Robbie, Alden, Chester, and Rugrat, who has a law degree. While they start making money, Jordan envisions an even more lucrative path by coaching his brokers to sound knowledgeable enough to attract clients with substantial capital. Transforming the company into Stratton Oakmont marks the beginning of their journey to riches. Through intensive coaching, Jordan turns his team from novices into adept salesmen, propelling the company to unprecedented success. The rapid growth of the firm not only captures the attention of Forbes magazine, but also raises eyebrows at the FBI. Forbes dubs Jordan the Wolf of Wall Street, exposing the deceptive nature of his supposed Robin Hood game that turns low-income individuals into ruthless brokers, primarily benefiting himself. Unpredictably, the magazine's portrayal turns Jordan into a superstar, attracting a wave of aspiring stockbrokers eager to join his ranks. The company becomes a chaotic madhouse filled with drugs, testosterone, and excesses. Jordan even enlists his father as an enforcer to prevent a complete descent into debauchery and reckless spending. In later scenes at Stratton Oakmont parties, everything in Jordan's life undergoes another significant shift. The party becomes a pivotal moment, serving as a game changer in both his professional and personal spheres. Primarily, Jordan is depicted heavily indulging in his drug of choice, Quaaludes or Ludes. Alongside his buddies, they have devised an entire system to maximize the benefits of the drug during brainstorming sessions for money-making ideas. During one of these drug-induced creative flows, Donnie proposes the name Steve Madden, a former high school acquaintance who has become a prominent shoe designer. The third critical development at the party occurs when Jordan meets his second wife, Naomi, and is instantly captivated by her. They become lovers even before Jordan finalizes his divorce from his first wife, continuing their affair until the truth comes to light.
You! Art, relax. Son of a fucking bitch!
Once the divorce papers are handed over, Jordan promptly moves in with Naomi into a spacious apartment. During this period, Jordan begins engaging in dubious practices, such as having individuals like Brad hold stock in his name, referring to them as rat holes. This marks the beginning of Jordan's descent into more questionable dealings. Jordan manipulates the stock prices, causing them to soar, and Brad sells, funneling most profits back to Jordan in cash. To evade the SEC's scrutiny, Jordan retains attorney Manny Riskin, dubbing him the voice of doom. Simultaneously mistreating SEC lawyers and bugging their office, Jordan strategically acts while they examine his documents. In a bold and illegal move, he seizes shares from a company making its initial public offering, reaping immense profits for his firm. The windfall drives Jordan to even more extravagant living. Following his proposal to Naomi, he indulges in a lavish bachelor party in Las Vegas, costing around $2 million. His wedding with Naomi in the Bahamas is a grand affair, attended by friends and associates. During the wedding, he encounters Naomi's Aunt Emma, who will play a pivotal role in his life later on. As a wedding gift, he purchases a yacht for Naomi and they spend their honeymoon on it. Returning home, they reside in one of the world's most expensive estates, complete with a large staff and round-the-clock guards. A year and a half into his marriage, troubles emerge due to Jordan's excessive drug use and escalating sexual desires. Nevertheless, his professional life flourishes with the firm launching the Steve Madden IPO, secretly owning 85% through Jordan's and Donnie's rat holes, a legally dubious practice. Their success attracts the FBI's attention, led by Agent Denham, who closely monitors their growth and Jordan's increasing wealth. The FBI's investigations intensify, prompting Jordan's panic when the videographer from his wedding reveals an FBI subpoena for all video material. Consulting with a private investigator, a former cop, Jordan learns about Denham's tactics. Despite advice to avoid the matter, Jordan invites Denham for a conversation on his yacht. Initially offering a list of associates, Jordan attempts to bribe Denham, who declines, fueling Jordan's rage and panic. Concerned about hiding his money from federal authorities, Jordan turns to Rugrat, who arranges a meeting with a Swiss banker in Switzerland. However, Jordan's worsening drug problem is evident during the journey, as he travels in a lewd-induced haze and finds himself strapped to his airplane seat upon arrival in Geneva. At the Swiss bank, Rugrat, Donnie and Jordan meet Sorrel, the banker who becomes their temporary lifeline. Sorrel acquaints them with Swiss brokerage laws and suggests some workarounds and loopholes. To hide money obtained through stock fraud, they decide to use one of Jordan's rat holes with an EU passport to open an untraceable account in their name. Jordan recalls Naomi's British Aunt Emma as a potential rat hole since the UK was part of the EU at that time. Convincing Emma, who takes a liking to Jordan, is not an issue. However, with an enormous amount of money to transfer into Switzerland in cash, Emma alone wouldn't suffice. They consider using Chantel, Brad's Slovenian wife, but a trial run reveals it would take an impractical amount of time. As an alternative, Brad involves Chantel's entire Slovenian family, all with valid passports. During the planning phase, Donnie stirs up trouble by reminding them to consider his money as well. An argument ensues between Donnie and Brad, leading to a disagreement about the money drop-off location and Donnie's sobriety at the meeting. The exchange doesn't go smoothly, and Donnie's antics lead to Brad's arrest.
Stand off my fucking wife. Fucking chill.
Brad serves 3 months in prison for not betraying Donnie. Following this incident, Donnie, in a state of panic, visits Jordan's house with lemon 714 ludes, which haven't been in production for a long time. Although the drugs are well past their expiration date, both Jordan and Donnie keep ingesting the pills, hoping for their intended effect. Regrettably, the only malfunction in the drug is their release system, which has considerably slowed over the years. Consequently, when the ludes hit the two men, it hits them hard. Jordan experiences the drug's effects right in the midst of a conversation with his PI, who informs him that all his phones are bugged. Barely managing to get home after Naomi's call about Donnie's deteriorating condition and his conversation with Sorrel on the phone, Jordan, hardly able to walk, struggles to get Donnie off the phone.
Couldn't be late. You ate 2 million?
Once he succeeds, Donnie starts choking, and Jordan saves him from a near-death experience on his living room floor with some assistance from another favored drug. The following day, Jordan faces arrest for driving his car in a drug-induced state, fortunately avoiding causing harm to himself or others on the road. Later on, under constant supervision, Riskin suggests to Jordan to strike a deal with the SEC, stepping down from his position in the firm and leaving it for Donnie to manage. The advice is to plead guilty to specific charges, pay fines, and persuade the SEC to cease their pursuit. Though the FBI persists in charging Jordan for the Steve Madden case, resolving other matters as Riskin proposes might hinder their efforts. Initially agreeing to the deal upon returning to the office and witnessing unwavering loyalty from his employees when the FBI arrives, Jordan changes his
It's
stance.
truly with a heavy heart that I'm here to say that day is finally here. I want to thank you all for your years of loyalty.
I'm not fucking leaving! The show goes on!
Despite advice against leaving the country, Jordan and Donnie decide to relocate their business to Italy. However, they receive alarming news from Rugrat that Steve Madden is offloading all his shares. Panicking, as most shares are in Steve Madden's name, Jordan instructs Rugrat to persuade others to sell their shares, plummeting the stock price and reducing the company stocks to penny stocks. Adding to his troubles, Aunt Emma's demise raises concerns about her locked account, prompting Jordan to go to Switzerland to rectify the situation. En route to Monaco, where they plan to proceed to Switzerland, the yacht encounters problems, nearly sinking. Fortunately, the Italian Coast Guard saves Jordan, Donnie, and their families, but numerous challenges persist. Over the next 2 years, Jordan rehabilitates, becomes sober, and transitions into a TV personality. Despite his efforts, the FBI builds a case against him, leading to his arrest. Rugrat and Sorrel get arrested on US soil, with the latter cooperating to save himself. Facing criminal charges ranging from money laundering to obstruction of justice, Jordan is put under house arrest after posting bail. In this period, he risks losing everything, including his family. Donnie pledges financial assistance, and when the FBI asks him to betray his crew, Jordan refuses. Witnessing a downturn in his relationship with Naomi and a relapse in his drug use, Jordan recognizes the need for change. With a heavy heart, he reluctantly accepts a second offer of cooperation with the FBI, wearing a wire to extract information from Donnie. However, unable to go through with it, Jordan hands Donnie a note about the wire without emphasizing the illegal aspects. Unfortunately, Donnie realizes the FBI's pursuit and uses the note to betray Jordan, making amends for his own crimes. Against his initial reluctance, Jordan is compelled to give up everyone, leading to a short 3-year sentence in a Nevada jail.
She'll be 36 months in federal prison.
Upon release, he embarks on a career coaching others in sales while selling them the dream of success in return. The movie concludes with Jordan passing a pen to someone at one of his seminars, asking them to sell him that pen.
Amazing pen.
If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, so you never miss our future explorations of timeless classics and hidden gems. Until then, happy watching, and I'll catch you in the comments.